What's going on YouTube? KoD F0OT here, bringing you another episode of KoD F0OT Talks. Before we get started into it, as always, I got some shit to plug. We've got my video, KoD F0OT Talks, coming out every Tuesday. We've got a challenge video or a vlog coming out from myself and Faz every Thursday. And then we've got Challenge Faz every Sunday. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below or above or wherever it is. And stay up to date with everything that we got coming out, because we're putting out 3 videos a week, and Black Ops 3 is here. So let's go ahead and get started into it. Today, we're talking Black Ops 3. So I've had a full weekend to play. It is Tuesday when I'm recording this. I've actually been off work since Friday. I didn't go in Friday. I didn't go in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I have to go back tomorrow, and then I'm back off for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm having a really good time. I've been putting in a lot of grind. I jumped straight into multiplayer. That's what I always do. I've got about a day and 3 hours in on the multiplayer and just gameplay time. That's pretty much all I've been doing, is just grinding out multiplayer, trying to prestige, trying to level up, and see how I feel about the game. And I really think that this is the game that I've been waiting for. I think that this is the CoD that the community's been waiting for. I think it's the one that we deserve. After putting up with Ghost and after putting up with AW, I think that they finally got something right. And thank you, Treyarch. Thank you, Vonderhaar. You guys did a fucking amazing job with this game. It is beautiful. The colors are vibrant. They pop. It's easy to see people for the most part. There are some maps, even like the brown maps, like the dirty, dusty, sandy kind of maps, you still see characters, pretty well. I do have a few issues with the game, not a whole lot, and I'm hoping that changes as I continue to play it more, and I hope these things grow on me. First off is the map Exodus. It's the only map I don't like. I slightly do not like Metro, but it's okay. I can play it. But Exodus, I can't play at all. The map's just designed weird. There's doorways that pop up out of nowhere. I don't know where to check. I don't know where to look. I don't know where to clear. I go into a room, I'm getting shot in the ass by a guy that's sitting there that he wasn't even camping. He just moved in. But I can't see him because there's just so much to focus on at one time. So that is the one map that I do not like. The shotguns, they seem a little underpowered in my opinion. They don't have the range, which is good. That's good. It just doesn't fit my playstyle. I cannot play with a gun that doesn't shoot more than 10 feet in front of me. And that's how the shotguns feel to me. I'm assuming that there's probably going to be a buff to them soon, and that they're going to get a little bit more range, honestly. But in my opinion, I like them where they're at. I'm not a shotgun user. Occasionally I'll go around and dick off with it or whatever and have some fun. But for the most part, I don't like to use the shotguns. So the fact that they are underpowered, to me, is fine. And I feel like that's how a lot of the guns are. No gun is really overpowered or underpowered, in my opinion, from what I've came across so far. I've got it, like I said, a day into the game. It's been out since Friday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. Yeah, I'm good at doing math. I've been playing a lot of CoD, so my mind's kind of stretched. Don't mind the fact that I can't do simple math. So I feel like there's no real overpowered gun. There's guns that fit a specific game style. So if you play a certain way, there is a gun for you. If you are a slower paced, sit back and hold down the fort, an LMG is good for you. If you're a rusher, the shotguns might be good for you. SMGs and ARs definitely dominate the game. They're more versatile. They're easier to use from any way you look at it. It's easier to use a gun that you can put down a lot of bullets downrange and do a decent amount of damage. The ARs seem pretty accurate. The Gorgon, it's a light machine gun. Fuck that gun. I cannot stand getting killed by that gun. It is so powerful. 2 shots to kill from damn near cross map. 2 shots to kill. But to counter that, it does have an extremely low rate of fire. But it's fucking accurate, and from across the map, it's going to do some damage. The Thermite is super beast for objective. So I'm not going just, I guess, problems that I have with the game. It's just general observations that I've had with the game so far. The thermite, if you're playing an objective-based game, is amazing. It is really good for holding down a choke point. You just throw it, it burns for a couple minutes. I've gotten triple feeds with it. It's fucking beautiful. The blast suppressor, I really don't see being a clutch perk like it was. It was a pretty like standard ran perk in AW because you had to. If not, you were popping up all over the minimap. I feel like the blast suppressor really doesn't do much in this game. Maybe in S&D, but in just regular, modes, it really doesn't hold up because there's so much going on with the map anyway. You really don't have time to look at the mini-map to focus on thrust jumps. Psychosis is weird. I don't really like it. I haven't used it personally yet, but I don't like when I'm running out to capture an objective or to hold a choke point or something like that, and then there's 3 yellow things running at me, and only one of them's the real guy, and I don't know. It's weird. I don't think that it should be in the game, but I mean, they had to give him something, so I guess it's cool. It's unique. I don't like it personally. While we're talking about the specialist, fuck the Nomad in general. I just don't like him. He's got Rejack, which it got nerfed from beta. I think it got nerfed in the beta, but it's definitely not as OP as it was. It's not like a last stand, but then again it is, and I can't stand last stands. I can't stand the fact that I can kill you and then you can get right back up and shoot me. So fuck that. And the Hive, I don't see them on the ground. You don't see the marker for them, or at least I don't. So I'm constantly running over them, especially in small close quarters maps. They just put them at each choke point around the objective, and I end up running through them. So fuck the Nomad, pretty much. Power Core. It's a kill streak, and I don't see it ever being used. It's less effective than a system hack. It's on the ground, so it can be destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't allow people to boost or whatever, but I don't even know if it is like an area that's protected or if it takes out the boost and everything for the entire map. But anyway, about it, I don't like it. I don't think it's going to be used too much. I feel like the GI unit got a buff since the beta. In the beta, I had an issue where I did call in a GI unit and it just sat there. And it didn't do anything. It just kind of ran in circles and didn't kill anything. And for that being such a high kill streak, it deserved a buff. It deserved better AI. So I think that it did because I got wrecked by one last night. I got absolutely smacked by a GI over and over and over again. And that thing probably racked up 15 kills for the dude. So that's what's up. Overall, I feel like the weapon balancing, like I said, is pretty on point. I feel like the map designs are pretty good. I only have one map that I don't like. The ARs I prefer personally over the SMGs, only because of the range that they have. The SMGs seem like they fire really fucking fast in this game. So I have a hard time controlling them. I feel like a grip is almost necessary on every weapon. Just to get at least with the SMGs, just to get the recoil under control a little bit. And then the safeguard game mode. Let's hop into that real quick. That is what you're watching. That's what I'm playing right now. And it is amazing. I love this game mode. It is just so much fun. It's like a mix of fucking domination, but it moves, and I don't know. It's just so much fun. And it's going to be feed central, of course, because everybody always just hordes all around the robot. So if you can get around the backside of their flank and get them, you're going to get some nice feeds in that game mode. I think I dropped like 72 or 73 in this gameplay. It's longer than most, if you haven't noticed. I've been talking for a while. But I felt like there was just so much information that needed to come out. It's the first video that I'm putting out since the launch of Black Ops 3. And I don't know, I've been having a really, really good time playing it. And I think that this is going to be the COD that holds up for a while. I think this is the new Black Ops 2. I think that, nobody's going to be playing Ghost anymore. Nobody's going to be playing AW anymore. Because those games suck. Like, they really, really did. And while I do prefer more of a boots on the ground kind of game, yeah, you're going to see me running and hopping and, you know, jumping all over the place in this gameplay. But that's because that's how you kind of have to play. I mean, you can play strictly boots on the ground, which is nice. You know, it takes it back to that old school feel. But at the same time, I don't know. I wish that it would go back to that, but at this point, I feel like we're too far gone to do it. I feel like where we're at in the gaming, well, in the game itself, where we're at in the development of Call of Duty, is that boost jumping and thrust jumping and sliding and exo ability and shit like that is just like an integral part of the game at this point. It's something that we have to do. It's the progression forward. So unless we want to go back to a World at War game, which would be cool. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see a World at War 2 get released or something like that and take it real like old school guns, no exo ability, no boosting, limited kill streaks, things like that. I think that would be cool. But where we're at in this game, I feel like they are needed. And I don't know. It's not even that it's needed. It's just that that's kind of what the community wants. I really like the fact, like I had said before, that there's no double jump straight into the air. There's a boost forward. There's a boost upward. You can get pretty high. I mean, if you wall run and combo a wall run together, you can get pretty high up in the fucking world. But at the same time, there's nothing for you to camp on up there. And even if there was, most of the things you can't get on top of. So that's cool. Like, there's no high point camping to a degree. I mean, I guess, like, your windows are all, like, second story. So that's the highest you can get. There's no water towers. There's no high rocks. There's no nothing like that. And that's cool. I like that a lot. I played Nuketown a lot over this past weekend. I really enjoyed the map design that they did. I really like the fact that the way that they work the wall running in. It's really, really nice. I'm kind of mad that you can't hop from window to bus to window, but whatever. You know, that's fine. It adds back to the original. It kind of throws it. You were never been able to get on top of those buses, so the fact that you can't get on top of them now, that's fine by me. I just kind of wish that you could. But you can wall run around the flanks and jump in and, you know, cat beat from above, just slam down onto it. I probably should have used the gravity spikes while doing that, because I think the gravity spikes would have been really effective with the path that I kept running to get to beat the spawn trap is real. I haven't really came across too many snipers though, but you get spawn trapped, especially if you're playing Dom on Nuketown. It's gonna happen. Other than that, I haven't really been noticing too many spawn traps. In Safeguard, you will notice people will flank around, especially when you're on the push side, when you're moving the robot across the map. They will push around and they will stay in your spawn and just keep coming up behind you. But I feel like they fixed the spawn system a little bit. There's some work that needs to be done in TDM for sure. I haven't played Search yet, so I mean, there's no respawn in Search, but I haven't played any of that. Hardpoint, the search or the respawns are kind of weird. So I have had a few times where I've spawned in someone's asshole or someone spawned in my asshole, and it's not fun. You know, I have spawned directly behind people. So, but there's nothing that you can really do about that. They put in the best algorithm that they can. I'm sure they're going to tweak it and do everything that they can to get it better. But I feel like the spawn systems aren't that bad that it really needs to be changed too much. I think that's about it. I'm going to go back to playing. We have been live streaming on and off. It's kind of hard because Faz is actually at my house right now. So we've got him on his Xbox and his setup in my dining room. I'm on my Xbox and my setup in my living room. But then I have a wife and a daughter who are each in their respective bedrooms. My daughter's in there either playing Minecraft or watching YouTube videos, and my wife's in the bedroom watching Netflix. So that's a lot of bandwidth that's being taken up. So we've been trying to live stream, but it's been lagging and having issues. Plus, there's a lot of background noise. My wife comes out and wants to talk to me, or Cadence, comes out and she wants to talk to us. whatever. So there's a lot of background noise that just makes it a little difficult to live stream. But we have been trying to do it as much as possible, and I would like to see us start getting more into the live stream side. So make sure you stay up to date, like I said in the beginning, with everything that we've got coming out. Follow us on Twitter. We are posting, when we are live streaming it, we'll be posting on Twitter. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, stay up to date. Check out my video every Tuesday, Faz's video every Sunday, and then we've got the video with myself and Faz every Thursday. And, yeah, until next time, I'm KoD F0OT. Later.